When I was younger, I was impressed by movies with clever twists and complex plots. As I've grown older, I've realized that's not what stays with me. What lasts are original, likable characters and their journeys. If a character works, I'll follow them anywhere. If they don't, no amount of cleverness saves the story, in my opinion. That idea shaped how I wrote Empress Eura. She was influenced by the character of Diva from the video game Overwatch and Kenshin from the anime Rurouni Kenshin. Visually, she also draws a bit from Queen Seongdeok of Shilla, especially the red robes she wore in the 2008 Korean drama adaptation about her life. And there's a little something personal in her too. A little bit of my late mother lives in Yura, her warmth, energy, and intensity. Every time I draw Yura, I feel like I get to glimpse a bit of that again. Whether Yura is likable ultimately isn't for me to judge as the creator of One Last Monster, but I was very deliberate about the choices I made to give her depth and to try to make her as likable as possible to audiences. So what did I do? What did I add to try to make her a full character? Well, one, I gave her a real problem. She must decide whether to trust Didus or to kill him, and she has the power to do either. She also has strengths. She's powerful, which makes her compelling, but she's also thoughtful and burdened. Her tone of voice, her speech aims to be very formal and regal, yet she's warm and compassionate. And also, she has a moral compass. She is trying to do the right thing ultimately, not just protect herself and her world, which is what leads to the central dilemma of the film. She also carries a deep wound, the loss of Taejo and the weight of leading her world. And she's also flawed, like everyone. She makes a mistake at the climax of the film and it costs her. But most importantly, she also grows as well. She has character development and a character arc, moving from hating all aliens to realizing that not all of them are evil, and that she was wrong about that. There are some lighter contradictions too that round out her character. She eats constantly to fuel her magic powers. She's a serious warrior queen, but she spends a lot of her time alongside Prime Minister Oolong, who is a giant silly rabbit. You have serious and slightly absurd things about her all at the same time. I think another defining choice too with Yura was that she is in her early 30s. She isn't some sort of a sexy anime teenager or fantasy object. I think that alone changes the kind of story that we could tell. None of these traits are explained directly. The events of the story, the things that happen, are what reveal them. So the takeaway to me is simple. When you write characters, ask them what makes them distinct. Have you shown what they love, fear, succeed, and fail at, and how they change? How do they speak? How do they, as the famous advertisement goes, eat a Reese's peanut butter cup? Because if you don't know that and you don't show that, you end up with flat characters, even if the plot and the story is packed with spectacle, tension, and drama. So when we fall in love with stories, I think here's what's actually going on. I think we fall in love with characters, and then we follow them wherever the story goes. Thanks so much for watching, and if you want to support the work I'm doing with One Last Monster and this channel, please consider becoming a Patreon. Link is here below. Have a great day, and thank you.